Nate Ward, why is Coach always staring at me? Why does Slaughter always think of me? Is Sam the only Asian on the team?
Nick Andrus, and I'm thinking about food. I'm about to go eat lox after this and get some chicken and waffles, actually.
Avery Fagan, honey mustard chicken wraps.
Cal Young, and I like Twix with a P-Raid.
Blake Turner, and I'm the best tic-tac-toe player on the team. Nick Andrus, I beat him all the time.
Caleb Slaughter, I'm here so I don't get fined.
Chandler Corley, and will you get a Snapchat of me throwing this VP around real quick?
Zach Goebel, and my favorite animal is a pterodactyl. I didn't get a call back.
My bad. Mike Warren. I was playing pretty good golf this morning, and I had to skip hole number 9 to get here on time. And I worked out my legs this morning. Never skip leg day.
Stetson Smith, and according to Will Hodges, everything in this world is rigged. Spencer Harvey, and I just saw a chicken run through the woods with his head cut off and socks on.
Ryan Patterson, and right now I'm thinking about going home, lighting a candle, cracking open a thick book and getting a nice reading session. Anything that makes you think, makes you wonder about the world.
Sid Royal. I wonder if Nate wants to go to McDonald's after practice. He definitely does.
Tanner Hall, and this is Timothy Gray. He doesn't like to talk much, and I'm just wondering whatever he's thinking. No, Tim, we can't say that on here, dude.
Tyler Epps, and everybody calls me Epps, and I really gotta go pee.
William Browning, Donald Trump, build that wall.
Matthew Meeks, and anything you say or do can be used as a flotation device.
Ben Hoisler, and Man Bear Pig is super surreal.
Griff Fairclough, and can I dance right now?
Will Hodges, NASA space landing is rigged. You want to know why? A flag cannot ruffle in the vacuum of space. As Coach would say, it's not rocket science, bro.
That's right.
NASCAR, it's definitely rigged. Everything's rigged. I mean, it's all got to do with money. Wrestling, yeah, it's real.
Where am I? Who am I? Help me.
Mark Felton. Coach Culberson stole my book bag from me.
Just for the record, I did not steal Mark Felton's book bag. He left it in my office while he was getting a talking to.
He's mean. I told my mom about it.
Trey Paluski, is Savannah Gladue my sister?
Caleb Woods. Man, I'm old.
Trey Roberts, and I like Chick-fil-A. That's it.
Aaron Bentley. Sam Gilberdon.
Well, good afternoon, fans, and welcome to Pirate Field for today's collegiate baseball contest featuring your Armstrong State University Pirates and the Claflin University Panthers. Chad Jackson here to bring you the action today. We've already met the 2017 Armstrong State Pirates, and Armstrong trying to halt an 8-game losing streak. They lost to number 3 ranked Mount Olive last night up in Sumter, South Carolina, 5-3. So of the 8 losses in that streak, 7 of those 8 came to teams that were ranked in the top 10 in the nation. And so a tough stretch for head coach Calvin Culberson and the Pirates, looking to get back on track here today against the Claflin University Panthers. It's the second time these two teams have met. The Pirates traveled up to Orangeburg, South Carolina to take on Claflin on February 21st. Won that one 8-6. It was an 8-0 lead for the Pirates. Claflin came back, scored 6 straight runs, but Nick Andrus able to get the save as he pitched 2 shutout innings, and the Pirates picked up the win on that day. Pirates coming in 13-11 overall. Claflin comes in at 6-17 overall. Claflin played over the weekend in SIAC conference action and dropped 3 to Spring Hill College. The Panthers lost 15-12, 8-2, and 10-5. In the SIAC opener. For the Panthers, of course, the Pirates still looking for their first Peach Belt Conference win of the season. They will try their luck this weekend. They will be at Augusta for a 3-game series with the Jaguars. Friday, 6 p.m. start at Lake Olmsted Stadium, and then a 1 p.m. doubleheader between the Pirates and the Jaguars. The head coaches have finished their meeting at the plate, and so we'll have the introduction of our starting lineups here to the Pirate field crowd. We'll give them to you here as well. Claflin's lineup looks like this. Jonathan Parnell II will lead off and play left field. Darrell Langston, the center fielder, will bat second. Rashad Bivens, the third baseman, bats third. Jaturi Brown is the first baseman. He bats cleanup. Lindell Morley, the right fielder, bats fifth. Chase Henderson, the catcher, bats sixth. Craig Hopkins, the designated hitter, bats seventh. Jeffrey Evans, the shortstop, bats eighth. And Michael Kendrick will be at second base and bat ninth. The starting pitcher for Claflin today is Travis Martinez, a 5'10 junior left-hander from Evans, Georgia. For your Armstrong State Pirates, the lineup looks like this. Mike Warren will lead off, play center field. Chandler Corley will play shortstop, bat second. Ryan Patterson will be the DH today. He'll bat third. Will Hodges will play left field and bat cleanup. Caleb Slaughter will play right field today. He'll bat fifth. Zach Goebel will be at first base. He'll bat sixth. Timothy Gray, the third baseman, bats seventh. Mark Felton gets the start behind the plate today for the Pirates. He'll bat eighth. And Stetson Smith will be at second base and bat ninth. And for the Pirates on the hill, it'll be senior left-hander Blake Turner out of Lawrenceville, Georgia, getting the start. Fans will break for the national anthem, and we'll come back with the first pitch between the Pirates and the Panthers. Chad Jackson back with you here at Pirate Field. Armstrong State and Claflin getting set for non-conference baseball action, as the Pirates will send senior left-hander Blake Turner to the mound to face the Panthers. Turner, 1-1 record, a 9 earned run average. This is his 7th appearance and 3rd start of the year. He's thrown 13 innings, given up 13 hits. He has walked 12, struck out 15. And defensively for the Pirates behind Turner, Zach Goebel gets the start at first base today. Stetson Smith's at second. Chandler Corley at short. Timothy Gray at third. Mark Felton behind the plate, and in the outfield from left to right, it's Will Hodges, Mike Warren in center, Caleb Slaughter in right. So leading off for Claflin, it'll be Jonathan Parnell II. 5'8" junior from Florence, South Carolina, and a transfer from USC Sumter. Parnell hits from the left side against the lefty Turner. When these two teams met earlier this season in Orangeburg, Parnell was 2 for 3 with a double. First pitch is fouled off for strike one. Claflin in their road gray uniforms today with orange trim and brown numbers. High chopper foul down the third base line, and it's 0-2. Pirates are in their home all-white uniforms today with Pirates across the front in the maroon and gold stripe. No balls, 2 strikes. Turner. Into the wind, and the pitch high and outside for ball 1. Turner, the senior from Lawrenceville, West Georgia Tech transfer in his 2nd season with the Pirates. Grounder to second, charging hard is Stetson Smith, and Smith will make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 20, Darrell Langston.
I'll bring up Darrell Langston, the center fielder. 6'1" junior from Chicago, Illinois, and a transfer from St. Augustine's. Hitting .333 this season. 3 home runs, which leads the team. 16 runs batted in, also leads the team. First pitch to him is high for a ball. And the next pitch low and in for ball 2. Langston was the big hitter for the Panthers in the matchup back on February 21st. He was 3 for 5 with 2 runs batted in. Also had a double, as this one is fouled off. And it's 2-1. Swinging a grounder foul down the third base side evens the count at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Blake Turner into the wind, and that is hit into right field. Caleb Slaughter cannot get to it. It's over his head, and it goes up against the fence. Langston's going to dig for 3, and he will be safe at third with a 1-out triple. And for Langston, that is his 2nd triple of the season, and it gives the Panthers a runner in scoring position for Rashad Bivens. Bivens hitting .284, 4 doubles, 2 homers, 14 runs batted in. And the pitch is well over the head and arm of Felton, but it hits the backstop and caroms back towards the plate so that Langston cannot score. And it's ball 1. Baseball not the only Armstrong team in action today. Men's golf wrapping up play at the Bobcat Invitational hosted by Georgia College, as there's a swing and a miss for strike 1. And then Armstrong softball is at USC Aiken for a 3 o'clock doubleheader. Game originally scheduled for a week and a half ago. We had that winter storm move through. As Turner's next pitch is high and away. So the Pirates taking on the Pacers. Our next webcast will be Armstrong softball, coming to you Saturday from the Armstrong softball field. Pirates taking on UNC Pembroke at 1. 2-1 pitch popped up. Foul territory. Mark Felton will settle underneath it and make the grab, and a big second out for Turner and the Pirates now. And now we'll get the Pirates out of the inning, as Jaturi Brown, the first baseman, will come to the plate. Brown is 6'4" senior from Detroit, Michigan, hitting .244 with 5 runs batted in. 2 for 4 in the game in Orangeburg earlier this season, as Turner delivers a strike, and it's 0-1. And that pitch gets away from Felton, and the pass ball will score. Langston from third, and it's 1-0 Claflin. So a triple and a pass ball, and Claflin strikes first, leading at 1-0. 1-1 pitch coming from Blake Turner. And that's a little bit outside for ball 2. And the 2-1 pitch fouled off by Brown. And it's 2-2. Just underway. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Felton will throw down to first base to complete the strikeout and end the inning, but Claflin gets an unearned run here on the top of the first inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Pirates coming to bat. Chad Jackson back with you here at Pirate Field. Armstrong State will send Mike Warren, Chandler Corley, and Ryan Patterson to the plate to face left-hander Travis Martinez. Martinez, the junior from Evans, Georgia, and Greenbrier High School product, 1-0 this season. This is his 6th appearance and 2nd start of the year. He's thrown 7 innings, given up 14 hits, 18 runs, 16 earned. He has walked 10 and struck out 7. And he faces Warren. First pitch to him is well high for ball 1. Warren, the junior from Macon, one of the leading hitters for the Pirates this season, hitting .389 with 5 doubles, 11 runs batted in. Looks at a strike there, and it's 1-1. He had a 2-run double in the 9th inning last night against Mount Olive as the Pirates entered the inning trailing 5-0 against number 3 ranked Trojans. His double made it 5-2 and brought the tying run to the plate. But Mount Olive able to get the final out and preserve the win as the 2-1 pitch is high, and it's 3-1 to Warren. In that game in Orangeburg earlier between the Pirates and the Panthers actually out-hit the Pirates 15-8. Even though the Pirates won the game by 2. That pitch a strike. Warren did not make the trip to Orangeburg, so he has not played against the Panthers this year. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Martinez, and that is lifted into right field. Shouldn't be much of an issue for Morley, and it isn't. Morley makes the catch for out number 1.
Coming up to bat, the shortstop, number 7, Chandler Corley.
So I'll bring up Chandler Corley. Six-foot junior from Martinez, hitting .406 this season. 8 doubles, a homer, 28 runs batted in. He's also drawn 17 walks for a healthy .480 on-base percentage. First pitch to him is low for a ball. Corley was 3 for 5 with a double and a pair of runs batted in the win over Claflin earlier this year. And the next pitch is outside for a ball. Corley had that long 16-game hitting streak to begin the year as he grounds this one to third. Throw over to first from Rashad Bivens is in time. And quickly 2 down for the Pirates in the first.
Designated hitter, number 18, Ryan Patterson.
So I'll bring up the designated hitter, Ryan Patterson. The senior from Snellville hitting .410. 8 doubles, a triple, 4 homers, 31 runs batted in. First pitch to him, high and tight for ball 1. He was 2 for 4 with 3 runs batted in, including a home run in the game against Claflin earlier this season. Is that pitch in the dirt for ball 2. Lefty on lefty, the matchup here. Travis Martinez against Ryan Patterson. The 2-0 delivery. Hit in the air to right. This one is carrying, and this one is gone. Ryan Patterson will even things up for the Pirates with a solo home run to right field. His 5th of the year, and we are tied at 1. 27th home run of the year for the Pirates as a team.
Number 23, Will Hodges.
Still averaging better than a home run a game on the year, and it brings up Will Hodges, the left fielder. He grounds this one to second, and tough play for the second baseman, Michael Kendrick. He would have had to throw on the run, so that'll be an infield hit for Hodges. And the Pirates have a runner on for Caleb Slaughter.
Number 50, Caleb Slaughter.
First pitch to Slaughter's high for a ball. Slaughter 340 average, 8 doubles, 4 homers, 23 runs batted in. Next pitch to him high as well. The junior from Cochrane and transfer from ABAC, who is in his first season with the Pirates. Has been playing first a lot of the season, but draws the start in the outfield today with Zach Goble playing first. 2-0 pitch is a strike, and it's 2-1. 1-1 our score. We're in the bottom of the first. Swinging a foul back to the screen, and it's 1-2. Pirates in the midst of a month-long stretch where they have only 2 home games today against Claflin. As the runner goes in the pitch, and it's lifted into center field. Wind is hassling with that ball, but the center fielder, Langston, able to come in and make the catch, and that will retire the side. So Ryan Patterson's solo shot ties it up. We head to the second. 1-1 our score here at Pirate Field. We go to the top of the second inning. Claflin will lead things off with Lindell Morley, the right fielder. First pitch to him is a ball. Morley hitting .359 with 2 doubles and 3 runs batted in. Next pitch is inside for a ball as well, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch inside, and Blake Turner falls behind Morley, 3-0. Morley is a junior from Lynchburg, Virginia, and a transfer from Lewisburg College in North Carolina. And the 3-0 pitch is low, so a 4-pitch walk for Turner to start the second. And it brings up Chase Henderson, the catcher. Turner delivers a strike to Henderson, hitting .250, 5 hits and 20 at-bats with 7 runs batted in on the year. The freshman from Louisiana, making his 8th start of the season, looks at a letter-high strike, and it's 0-2. Turner checks the runner at first. And the 0-2 pitch is upstairs for a ball. One ball, 2 strikes. Runner goes on the pitch, and it's high. Throw down to second, however, is in plenty of time. And out at second trying to steal is Lindale Morley. And that's the first out of the inning. And then the 2-2 pitch is called strike 3. So instead of a runner on first, nobody out, 2 pitches later, it's 2 down in the inning. And it brings up Craig Hopkins, the designated hitter. That was only the 5th time, by the way, that a Claflin base runner has been thrown out trying to steal. The Panthers 30 of 34 on the base pass. But a very good throw from freshman Mark Felton from behind the plate. And the first pitch from Turner to Hopkins is low for a ball. Hopkins, a junior from Marion, South Carolina, looks at a strike. And it's 1-1. Hopkins 4 for 24 at the plate this season with 7 runs batted in. That's 167 average. 1-1 pitch in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a foul. Make the count, I believe, 2-2. Oh, 1-2. And that pitch in the dirt. And now it's 3-2. Well, we saw him look at the board when it said 1-2. He didn't gesture, and then after that ball, all of a sudden it's 3-2. And that one held well high, so Turner has walked a pair in the inning. This one coming with 2 outs, and Jeffrey Evans, the shortstop, will come to the plate.
The shortstop, number 13, Jeffrey Evans.
Evans, the junior from Southfield, Michigan, hitting 143, 2 hits and 14 at-bats, just his 6th start of the year. He does have 5 runs batted in. And that pitch gets away from Felton and runs all the way to just by the Pirates' dugout, so advancing on the wild pitch will be Hopkins to second. So which high school you think he went to in Southland? Southfield, excuse me.
Oh, I don't know. There's too many of them to think.
One ball, no strikes. The pitch is right over the plate for a strike. Andrew, our scoreboard operator, hails from Michigan, so well versed in the area. It begins with an L. How about that? Will that help you? Southfield Lathrop High School.
I've heard of it. Never competed against them.
Quick meeting on the mound between Felton and Turner, and now Turner will focus his attention back on Evans with a 1-1 count, runner on second, 2 down in the inning, and all tied at 1 here at Pirate Field. Breaking ball, strike, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch swung on and missed, but Felton will have to throw down to first to complete the strikeout, which he does, and that will retire the side. We head to the bottom of the second. 1-1 our score here from Savannah. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Zach Goebel, Timothy Gray, and Mark Felton will come to the plate for the Pirates, facing Travis Martinez, who gave up a solo home run to Ryan Patterson in the first. And Martinez delivers a first pitch strike to Goebel. The sophomore from Blackshear, Georgia. Goebel hitting .293, 6 doubles, 4 homers, 30 runs batted in. Grounder to short here. Long throw to first is not in time, and that's an infield hit on the high hopper deep in the hole at short.
Up to bat, the third baseman, number 20, Timothy Gray.
And that brings up Timothy Gray. Gray, the freshman from Augusta, hitting .302 with 3 doubles, a triple, a home run, 14 runs batted in. Shows bunt, bunts it, Back to the pitcher Martinez, and his throw to first is not in time. And that actually is going to be a hit and an error because the errant throw will allow the runner to go from second to third. And the Pirates now have runners at the corners with nobody out for Mark Felton.
Up to bat, the catcher, number 26, Mark Felton.
Felton, the freshman from Valdosta. Hitting .378. Looks at the first pitch strike, and it's 0-1. Zach Goebel at third. Throw over to first to chase Timothy Gray back to the bag. First baseman Jaturi Brown had to come off the bag to field it. Another quick throw, and that one will get away. Run scores, and heading to third will be Gray, so a couple of costly errors in the inning for Claflin, and the Pirates have taken the lead here 2-1. So now Gray is at third with nobody out. And the count is 0-1 on Felton. Oh, 1 pitch, ground into left field. That's going to be a base hit. And Mark Felton will drive in a run with an RBI single. It's now 3-1 Pirates.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 3, Stetson Smith.
So 3 straight hits in the inning, and the Pirates benefit with a couple of runs. And Stetson Smith will now bat. He shows bunt, takes the pitch high for ball 1. The catcher Henderson thought about throwing down to first, but Felton retreated towards the first base bag. Smith, a sophomore from Blackshear, Georgia. 227 average. This is his 4th start of the year. 5 hits and 22 at-bats. He has a double and a run batted in. Next pitch is upstairs. It's a 2-0 count. Two-0 pitch right over the plate for a strike. Two balls, 1 strike, pitch high, and Smith now has a 3-1 count. Swinging a pop up into very shallow right field. Ranging over and making the catch is Lindale Morley for out number 1.
Now batting, number 16, Mike Lauren.
So we go back to the top of the order for the Pirates and Mike Warren. Warren flew out to right field his first time up. First pitch to him for Martinez is down and away for a ball. 3 runs on 4 hits for the Pirates, 2 runs in the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 3 errors. We told you that in the previous meeting this season, Claflin out-hit the Pirates 15-8, but one of the major reasons the Pirates won that game is because Claflin had 5 errors in the contest. Pirates did not have an error, and now Claflin already with 3 in this game, helping the Pirates take a 3-1 lead here in the second. One 0 pitch to Warren is upstairs for a ball, and it's 2-0. Swing and a shot into center field where Darrell Langston will make the grab for out number 2. And that will bring up Chandler Corley.
Off to bat, number 7, Chandler Corley.
Told you earlier about Corley's 16-game hitting streak to start the year. Well, he went 0 for 5 in the second game of the Aiken series, but since then, Corley has started a new hitting streak. He has hit in 7 straight games for the Pirates. Grounds this one to third, backhanded stop, and that's going to be an infield hit for Corley. So he will extend that hitting streak to 8 games, and the Pirates have runners at first and second.
Number 18, Ryan Patterson.
For Ryan Patterson, who had a solo home run in the first inning. First pitch to him, down and away for ball 1. Mark Felton at second, Chandler Corley at first. And the 1-0 pitch down and away, making it 2-0. Pretty full day of action around the Peach Belt Conference. Non-conference slate begins today with this game, with the Pirates taking on Claflin. Montevallo is hosting Miles. That will be at 3 o'clock. As the 3-0 pitch coming from Martinez to Patterson, and it's right over the plate for a strike. At 4 o'clock, Young Harris hosts Anderson. Georgia College hosting Erskine. Flagler hosting Nova Southeastern, who was the #1 ranked team in the country. Now it's North Georgia out of the Peach Belt Conference, ascending to the top spot in the rankings. 3-1 pitch well high for a ball. And the bases are now loaded with 2 outs for Will Hodges. Columbus State hosts Point at 4. UNC Pembroke hosts Wingate at 6. And that is your look at the Peach Belt Conference schedule today. Hodges steps to the plate. Reached on an error in the first inning. Looks at a pitch upstairs here for ball 1. Hodges has 2 grand slams this season. Ryan Patterson has 3. As that pitch is high for ball 2. The next grand slam for a Pirate batter this season will set a new school and Peach Belt Conference record. As the 2-0 pitch is popped up, this one's not going to be deep enough for that. Instead, it's going to be a fly out to shallow left. Jonathan Parnell II makes the grab, and that retires the side. But the Pirates play 2. We head to the top of the third. 3-1, Armstrong State leads. Michael Kendrick leads off the top of the third inning for Claflin. Facing senior lefty Blake Turner, who's given up 1 hit, 1 run in 2 innings so far. First pitch is high as Kendrick showed bunt, but pulled the bat back as it was up around his eyes. Kendrick, 5'8" junior from Chicago, Illinois, and a transfer from North Carolina Central. Looks at a pitch low for ball 2. Kendrick hitting .263 with 8 runs batted in this season. 2-0 pitch inside, and it's 3-0. The 3-0 pitch is called a strike. Kendrick thought he had ball 4, but caught the knees. And the 3-1 delivery is high, ball 4. So Turner begins the third inning the way he began the second with a leadoff walk, and it brings up Jonathan Parnell II. Parnell grounded out to second to lead off our contest. Turner's first pitch, breaking ball strike. It's 0-1. Throw over to first, and then I don't know if Goebel never saw it, but he didn't even reach out the glove and went right past him. And a two-base error will put Kendrick at third. And so, yeah, the ball goes into the tarp, which is down the right field line. And so they're going to call it a dead ball, so Kendrick will actually just go to second. But for whatever reason, Goebel, either the runner was in his way or he just didn't see it. But that's a tough error for Turner because the throw was right there and Goebel just didn't see it. So runner on second with nobody out. And the 0-1 pitch coming to Parnell. Breaking ball strike, it's 0-2. O2 pitch grounded up the middle, and Stetson Smith does a nice job just keeping that ball in the infield because that would have scored a run had it gotten to center field. It is a hit, though, for Parnell. And Claflin has the tying runs on here with nobody out in the third. And it brings up Darrell Langston, who tripled and scored in the first. Turner's first pitch down and away for a ball. Runner goes from first, and the pitch is in the dirt, so an alert time to run. Parnell will have the easy steal to move into scoring position. And it's 2-0 the count now on Langston. Turner's last outing was last Wednesday at Belmont Abbey. He threw 1 2/3 innings, gave up 2 hits, 4 runs, walked 3, struck out 2 against the Crusaders. As that pitch is in the dirt, nice block behind the plate by Felton. And it's now 3-0. His win this year came against Salem International. He threw 4 innings of 2-hit shutout ball in an 11-2 7-inning win. .30 pitch outside, and the bases are now loaded with nobody out for Rashad Bivens, the third baseman. Bivens fouled out to the catcher Mark Felton in the first. And head coach Calvin Culberson is out to talk things over with Turners. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to and watching Pirate Baseball. meeting on the mound is done, and now Turner will go to work on Bivens. Again, bases full of Panthers, a 3-1 Armstrong State lead here in the third in jeopardy, and time called by the batter. Michael Kendrick walked, then Jonathan Parnell singled, and then Langston walked, and the first pitch is low and in. Ball 1 to Bivens. And the next pitch, low again. And the 2-0 pitch again low for ball 3, and none of them have been close. In this at-bat to Bivens, they've all been in the dirt. And Turner in danger of walking in a run here. And 3-0 pitch, Bivens taking all the way, and it catches the knees for a strike. Swing and a foul ball, that will get out of play. And it's 3-2. Three-two pitch swung on and missed, and that will be strike 3. So a big strikeout for Turner.
Number 28, Jatari Brown.
Turner has now walked 4 and struck out 4, and now the Pirates are possibly a ground ball away from getting out of the inning as Jaturi Brown will step to the plate. Brown struck out to end the first. And that is going to be it for Blake Turner. So head coach Calvin Culberson out to make the pitching change. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we come back. You're listening to and watching Pirate Baseball. The new pitcher for the Pirates is senior right-hander Nate Ward. Ward comes in relief of Blake Turner, who went 2 1/3, gave up 2 hits, 1 unearned run, walked 4, struck out 4. All 3 runners on base are his responsibility. And Ward, the fifth-year senior from Richmond Hill, comes in with a 1-0 record, making his 8th appearance of the season, a 3.60 earned run average. He has thrown 10 innings, given up 7 hits. He has walked 11, struck out 11. And he will face Jaturi Brown with the bases full and 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. So Ward in relief of Turner to try and get the Pirates out of this 3rd inning jam. Ward's first pitch right over the plate for a strike. And 2-1. Brown, a senior right-hander from Detroit, Mount Vernon Nazarene product. As the 0-1 pitch, high and inside for ball 1. Pirates leading at 3-1. But Claflin threatening here in the 3rd. One pitch swung on and missed, and it's 1-2. One-two pitch swung on and missed, strike 3, and Ward comes in, strikes out Brown. And with 2 down, it brings up the right fielder, Lindell Morley. Morley drew a walk to lead off the 2nd, but was then caught stealing. Ward did not pitch last year, missed the season with an injury. As a junior for the Pirates in 2015, was 1-2 with a 4.50 earned run average. First pitch is called a strike. And it's 0-1 to Morley. This is the 33rd career appearance for Ward. He is definitely on pace to make his most appearances on the mound this season. He started here as an outfielder, was actually a Peach Belt Freshman of the Week honoree as a hitter back in 2013, but converted or moved to pitching almost exclusively as a sophomore. As that pitch is low and in for ball 2. He hit a little bit in his sophomore year, but as a junior and now a redshirt senior has not taken a swing. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count. Ward with the pitch. Grounded to short. Corley will underhand it to Stetson Smith, and the Pirates escape a bases-loaded, no-out jam in the 3rd. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Pirates lead at 3-1. Bottom of the third inning here at Pirate Field. Hitters number 5, 6, and 7 in the order for Armstrong State. Coming up, Caleb Slaughter, the right fielder, will lead things off. Slaughter flew out to center field to end the first inning, so he's 0 for 1. And the first pitch to Slaughter is low and outside for a ball from Travis Martinez, who has given up 3 runs in 2 innings, though only 1 of those earned. The home run given up to Patterson. Next pitch is a strike, and it's 1-1. They are underway up in USC Aiken. Pirate softball against USC Aiken. Top of the first there. We'll keep you updated on that game as we go along here. As it's 2 balls, 1 strike to Caleb Slaughter. Hitting .337. That pitch low for a ball. And it's now a 3-1 count. And the 3-1 pitch is low for ball 4. And Caleb Slaughter draws a walk, second walk for Martinez today. And the Pirates have a runner on first, nobody out for Zach Goebel, who singled in the 2-run to lead off the 2-run second inning. First pitch to Goebel is upstairs for a ball. Goebel's first inning single pulled his average up to 300 exactly. He was the Peach Belt's Player of the Week the 3rd week of the season, as that pitch is a strike. That's 1-1. Pirates have had a couple of Peach Belt Players of the Week, a couple of Peach Belt Freshmen of the Week honorees so far this season. As that pitch bounces in front of the plate for a ball. It's 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch fouled back out of play, and it's 2-2. Runner goes in the 2-2 pitch, and the pitch is fouled off. It was up around Goebel's eyes, and he was going to swing to protect the runner and just got a piece of it. So the count stays at 2-2, and Slaughter has to come back to first. We'll be with you here next Tuesday, by the way. Armstrong State taking on Albany State. As there is a shot into right field, and that's a base hit for Goebel, so he has a 2-for-2 day. And the Pirates have 2 on with nobody out for Timothy Gray.
Off the bat, number 20, Timothy Gray.
Gray reached on a bunt single in the 2nd inning. And we're going to have a visit to the mound and possibly a new pitcher for Claflin. Head coach James Randall out to talk to Martinez. We'll break and come right back. You're listening to and watching Pirate Baseball. The new pitcher for Claflin is Jamal Devine, a 6-foot sophomore from Atlanta, Georgia. Comes in relief of Travis Martinez, who went 2+ innings, gave up 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned, walked 2, and did not strike out a batter. Devine 1-1 with a 5.73 earned run average, 7th appearance of the year. He's given up 14 hits in 11 innings. He's walked 5, struck out 6. And an update from USC Aiken. Hannah Reppert, a 3-run home run. Her first home run since February 24th. Gives the Pirates a 3-0 lead over USC Aiken. A big home run for her, 51st of her career. And good to see her get back on track as Gray steps in to face the reliever Devine. With runners at first and second, nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Pirates leading at 3-1. Gray shows bunt, takes the pitch outside for a ball. The corner's expecting bunt from Claflin, with Slaughter at second and Goebel at first. The 1-0 pitch, bunted, and it just kicks foul. It spun right on the first base line for a little bit, but then finally spun foul. And so it's 1-1. One pitch, and that is a strike. Gray decided not to offer the pitch, but it's now 1-2. We'll see if the bunt sign is still on for the freshman. One-two pitch, late swing, and it's fouled off. And Gray stays alive. Swing and a shot into center field, and that's going to be a base hit. So Gray will pick up the single, and the bases are now loaded for the Pirates with nobody out. Remember, the top half of the third, Claflin had the bases loaded with nobody out, and the Pirates were able to pitch their way out of the jam. And Mark Felton will come to the plate. Felton singled in a run his first time up. Swing and a miss, or foul off, excuse me. Fouled that ball off, did Felton, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch, hit in the air to left, but that is going to be foul, and it's 0-2. Looking through Hannah Reppert's numbers, she had 7 home runs in the first 12 games of this season, but had not hit a home run in her last 11 games before finally getting one here today, or not here today, but at USC Aiken. So again, good to see her take another one deep to give the Pirates that 3-0 lead as Felton fouls off the 0-2 pitch. They have gone to the bottom of the first, up at Aiken. Jane Traska in the circle for the Pirates. Here, no balls, 2 strikes. Felton battling against the reliever, Jamal Devine, for Claflin. And that is a foul ball at the plate. It looked like he almost made contact with the plate, did Felton, with his bat, swinging at the pitch that was low. No balls, 2 strikes. Again, the pitch from Devine. And that's popped up, but foul as it gets out of play. Swing and a shot foul again down the left side. And that pitch well high for a ball. Bottom of the third, bases full of Pirates. Caleb Slaughter at third, Zach Goebel at second, Timothy Gray at first. The 1-2 pitch chopped foul over towards the Pirates dugout. And there's a swing and a miss, strike 3, and Felton finally retired by Devine for the first out of the inning. And now Claflin possibly a ground ball away from getting out of the jam as Stetson Smith comes to the plate. Smith flew out to right his first time up. First pitch is letter high for a strike to Smith. Swing and a shot into left field. That's going to be a base hit. 1 run will score. They're going to send the runner from second, and Goebel will score. It's a 2-run single for Stetson Smith, and the Pirates now lead it 5-1.
Off the bat, number 16, Mike Warren.
So we go back to the top of the order for Mike Warren. That will close the book on Martinez, by the way. He ends up giving up 5 runs, 4 earned in his 2+ innings. And Warren, who is 0 for 2 with a couple of flyouts, will take the pitch low for ball 1 from Devine. Five runs on 8 hits now for the Pirates. 1 error, 1 run, 2 hits, 3 errors for Claflin as Warren pops this one up over towards the Claflin dugout, and the catcher can't make the play on it. Tough play for Henderson, running over towards the Panther dugout, but it falls foul for strike one. One ball, one strike. The pitch high for ball two. Gray on at second, Smith on at first. Off speed pitch, and that's hitting to left field. That's going to be a base hit. They're going to send the runner. Throw to the plate is not in time. And the runners will take an extra base on the throw home. RBI single for Warren. It's now 6-1.
Batting number 7, Chandler Corley.
And that will bring up Chandler Corley. 1 for 2 with a single. That came in his last at-bat. Swings and hits this one into left field. And that one is going to be foul for strike one. One, two, three for the Pirates. 1 run in the first, 2 in the second, 3 here in the third. As Armstrong State leads it now 6-1. Corley takes that pitch low from Jamal Devine for ball 1. That's 1-1. Swing and a foul back off the bat of Corley for strike 2. And the 1-2 pitch again fouled off. Corley in his 3rd season with the Pirates came out of Lakeside High School in Evans, Georgia. Peach Belt All-Academic Team honoree last year. .333 with 4 triples, 4 homers, and 34 runs batted in. Lines this one foul down the left side. He was a Peach Belt Freshman of the Week honoree in 2015. He hit .250 with a home run, 10 RBIs that season. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch swung on and fouled off again. So again, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Devine with the pitch to Corley. And that is lifted in the air to left. This one is carrying, and this one is gone. And Chandler Corley has a 3-run home run that got up into the wind that is blowing out to left. And the Pirates now lead it 9-1. Second home run of the season for Corley. And that will bring up Ryan Patterson and will bring out Coach Randall to the hill to talk things over with Divine. So we'll take a short break and come back. You're listening to and watching Pirate Baseball. The new pitcher for Claflin is left-hander number 34, Christian Buford, a sophomore from Columbus, Georgia. Comes in relief of Jamal Devine, who threw a third of an inning and gave up 4 hits, 4 runs. Buford's numbers this year, 0-1 with a 16.2 earned run average. This is his 4th appearance of the season. He's thrown 3 1/3 innings, given up 8 hits, 11 runs, 6 earned. He has walked 3, struck out 2, and he faces Ryan Patterson, who bats with the bases empty after the 3-run home run by Chandler Corley. And Patterson's first pitch is lined out to third as Rashad Bivens catches it for out number 2. And that will bring up Will Hodges. Hodges 0 for 2, reached on an error in the first, flew out in the second. First pitch to him is right over the plate. And then that one is popped up into shallow left field. Making the catch is Parnell, and that will retire the side. But the Pirates plate 6, 3 coming on the 3-run home run by Chandler Corley. We head to the 4th, 9-1, Pirates lead. Chase Henderson leads off the top of the fourth inning for Claflin. Pirates leading at 9-1. And Henderson struck out looking in his first at-bat in the second. Faces Nate Ward, who begins his second inning of work. When Ward came in, the bases were loaded. There was one out, and it was a 3-1 Pirate lead. He now pitches, enjoying a 9-1 lead in the fourth, as Henderson swings and misses at the first pitch for strike one. And the 0-1 pitch in the dirt for a ball. 9 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Pirates, 1 run, 2 hits, 3 errors for Claflin. As the 1-1 pitch is a check swing dribbler to short. Chandler Corley up with it. He throws across for the first out of the inning. Even though the Pirates currently on a 7-game losing streak, the one thing that has not stopped has been the hitting for the Pirates. They're still ranked in the top 5 in Division II in batting average and in hits. And they are 7th in slugging percentage. And I think you've seen that here as the Pirates already with 10 hits through 3 innings and a couple of homers. First pitch is low to Craig Hopkins, the designated hitter. Hopkins walked in the second inning. One ball, no strikes. The pitch from Ward. Grounded and just off the glove of a diving Chandler Corley into center field, and that'll be a base hit, but almost a highlight stop by Corley. And Claflin has runner on first with 1 out for Jeffrey Evans, the shortstop. Evans struck out in the second inning. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging is Evans. He misses for strike one. Nate Ward in relief of Blake Turner, who made it through 2 1/3 of this one. Off-speed pitch is right over the plate. Felton drops the ball, but doesn't get far enough away for the runner to advance. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. And so Ward picks up the strikeout. And there's 2 down for Michael Kendrick. Kendrick drew a walk from Turner in the 3rd inning. Ward's first pitch down in the dirt for ball 1. In that game earlier this season in Orangeburg, the Pirates, like today, had an 8-run lead. They led 8-0 after 4 innings, but did not score the rest of the way. Claflin closed the gap to 8-6 in the 7th inning, but Pirates were able to come away with the 2-run victory. As that pitch from Ward is outside, and it's now 2-0. 2-0 pitch outside, and it's 3-0. And the 3-0 pitch is called a strike. And it's 3-1. Our umpires say, by the way, Robbie Joyner is behind the plate. Vincent Locklear is on the bases. The 3-1 pitch fouled off. And it's 3-2. So a 3-2 count, 2 outs. The runner at first will take off with the pitch. And it swung on and missed, strike 3. Kendrick chased one that was up around his eyes, and that retires the side. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Pirates lead at 9-1. Caleb Slaughter leads off the bottom of the 4th inning for the Pirates. He'll be followed by Zach Goebel and Timothy Gray. Facing Christian Buford, 3rd pitcher of the game for Claflin, beginning his 2nd inning of work. First pitch to him is to Slaughter is outside from Buford. Buford came in after the home run by Chandler Corley and got the 2 batters he faced in the 3rd out. Nine 9-1 Pirates lead here in the 4th as that pitch is inside. And it's 2-0. Pirates will play at Augusta this weekend, Friday and Saturday, as that one is popped up foul territory. The first baseman, Brown, briefly gives chase, but it's now 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch inside, and it's now 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch is hit right to the shortstop, but it's over his glove and into the gap. Kind of looks at his glove. They thought he had for sure, but it got in a hurry. A double for Slaughter will lead on the 4th inning for the Pirates.
Number 32, Zach Goebel.
Goebel will step to the plate. Goebel 2 for 2. Singles in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch to him is a strike. A 1 pitch, also a strike. O2 delivery, and that's hit into left center field, and that's going to get into the gap and go all the way to the fence. So back-to-back doubles for the Pirates to lead off the 4th inning, and it's 10-1 Pirates.
Off the bat, number 20, Timothy Gray.
So Timothy Gray steps to the plate. He is 2 for 2 today with a couple of runs scored. First pitch to him is a strike from Buford. Gone to the 3rd inning up in Aiken. Still 3-0 Armstrong State softball with the lead over the Pacers. Grounder to 3rd off the bat of Gray. Throw to first in time from Bivens. And that's the first out of the inning.
Number 26, Mark Felton.
And now we'll bring up Mark Felton. Felton 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Swing and a shot into center field. Langston will make the grab for out number 2. Two down, runner on second, 1 run in for the Pirates. And sophomore Stetson Smith will come to the plate. He broke the 1-1 tie in the 2nd inning with a 2-run single. So he is 1 for 2 today. First pitch to him is low for a ball. Letter high strike from Buford evens the count at 1-1. Zach Goebel on at second. He drove in a run this inning with an RBI double. He is 3 for 3. Pirates have 12 hits now in the contest. Swing and a pop-up again into center field. Langston makes the grab, and that retires the side. Pirates get a run on the RBI double by Goebel. We're through 4 here at Pirate Field, and Armstrong State leads it 10-1. Top of the order for Claflin facing Nate Ward here in the top of the 5th. First pitch swinging is Jonathan Parnell the second. He fouls one off down the left side for strike 1. Parnell is 1 for 2. Singled his last at bat. Next pitch from Ward is high for a ball. Ten runs, 12 hits, 1 error for the Pirates. 1 run, 3 hits, and 3 errors for Claflin. 1-1 pitch poked into very shallow right field, where the center fielder Mike Warren will come in and make the grab for out number 1. Now we'll bring up Darrell Langston, the center fielder. Langston has tripled and scored and also walked. Pulling his average up to 341. Ward's first pitch down low for a ball. Want to invite you to check out our Twitter page at Armstrong Pirate, as there's a strike. Just posted a video that the Armstrong Video Productions Department's been working on all year. Bruce Habersham, Brandon Royal over in that department came to us with an idea to do a female empowerment video spotlighting our female student athletes, and set it to the song Rise by Katy Perry, but that's now posted on the Armstrong State University YouTube page, and we've tweeted it out on Armstrong Pirate. Invite you to check that out. Some good shots of all of our female student athletes. Also a good look at former Armstrong State softball player Alexis Mercer, as she is currently battling Hodgkin's lymphoma. As she features in the video as well. 2-2 pitch is low. It's now 3-2. And the 3-2 pitch hit in the center field, and that's going to be a base hit. So Langston has a 2-for-2 day. And Claflin has a one-out base runner for Rashad Bivens, the third baseman. Bivens 0-for-2 has fouled out and struck out. He grounds this one down the line. This is a fair ball down left field, and that's going to be a double for Bivens. Second extra base hit of the game for Claflin, and it puts runners at second and third with one out. And so number 24, Harold Smith, who came in as a defensive replacement at first base last half inning, is going to bat.
Batting, number 24, Harold Smith.
Smith takes a pitch outside for ball one. Smith is a junior from College Park, Georgia. Hitting .200 on the year. 4 hits and 20 at-bats. 2 of those 4 hits are doubles. This one is a pop-up to second base. Stetson Smith on the outfield grass will make the play. And there's now 2 down for the right fielder, Lindell Morley. Morley has walked and reached on a fielder's choice. Swings and misses on the first pitch from Ward for strike one. And the 0-1 pitch outside to the lefty hitting Morley. One pitch inside, taken for a ball. (10-1) Pirates lead. Claflin with 2 on, but 2 out here in the top of the 5th. And Nate Ward's 2-1 pitch is high, and it's 3-1. Swinging a pop-up foul will run the count full. Ward's last outing before today, he threw 1 1/3 innings at North Georgia, gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, walked 2, struck out 2. As that pitch is inside and the bases will be loaded. For Chase Henderson, the catcher.
Batting, number 19, Chase Henderson.
Ward picked up his win on February 18th. He threw 1 2/3 innings of shutout ball, gave up a hit, walked 1, struck out 2. And head coach Calvin Culberson out to talk things over with Ward here with the bases loaded and 2 out. Pirates leading it 10-1 in the 5th. Meeting on the mound done. Now Ward will face Henderson, who hits here with bases full but 2 down. Ward's first pitch swung on and missed, but the ball gets away. Throw the plate, though, and Ward is going to tag out the runner trying to score from third, and that will end the inning. So the Pirates get out of the jam in a little bit of an unconventional way, but we head to the bottom of the 5th. Pirates lead it 10-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning, and Claflin will bring in a new pitcher, and it's number 32, Chaz Walker, a freshman from Fayetteville, Georgia, will come in relief of Christian Buford. Walker 1-1 with a 16.62 earned run average, making his 9th appearance of the year, which leads the Panthers. 8 2/3 innings pitched. He's given up 11 hits. He's walked 18 and struck out 2. And he replaces Buford, who went 1 2/3, gave up 2 hits, 1 run. And Walker will face the top of the order for the Pirates, Mike Warren, Chandler Corley, and Ryan Patterson. Also want to let you know that there was a defensive replacement for Claflin in the 4th inning at second base. Number 12, Silveris Hooks Jr. came in for Michael Kendrick. And so a brand new right side of the infield. In the 4th inning, we had Harold Smith come in at first and Hooks at second. As Warren steps to the plate, first pitch to him is a strike. And the next pitch, a strike as well. Gone to the 4th inning up in Aiken, and it is still 3-0 Pirates with the lead. As the 0-2 pitch gets all the way to the backstop. So the 1-2 pitch coming from Walker to Warren is in the dirt for ball 2. Warren 1 for 3, had an RBI single his last time up. Two-two pitch, grounded to short, bobbled by the shortstop, and that's going to be safe at first on the error by the shortstop, Jeffrey Evans.
Batting for Armstrong, number 7, Chandler Corley.
And that will bring up Chandler Corley, who the last time up had a 3-run home run. He is 2 for 3 today for the Pirates. Swings and fouls off the first pitch for strike 1. Next pitch is low for a ball, and it's 1-1. And the next pitch low as well, and it's 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch blocked by the catcher Henderson as it was low and away. And it's 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch is a strike. Corley initially thought it might have been ball 4, but the count is full. And the 3-2 pitch is a ball, and it gets away from the catcher Henderson. It's a live ball, so the runner, Warren, could have tried to take third, but as it is, Corley trots down to first.
Now batting, number 18, Ryan Patterson.
And now Ryan Patterson will bat with 2 on and nobody out. Patterson lined out to third his last time up. He is 1 for 2 with a solo home run. Swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. And then that pitch gets past the catcher Henderson, and both of the runners will advance. So a 1-1 count now on Patterson, and he fouls that pitch off. And it's 1-2. One-two pitch, a little bit outside, and it's 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch is downstairs. And the 3-2 pitch in the dirt for ball 4. So the base is loaded with nobody out for Will Hodges.
Up to bat, number 23, Will Hodges.
And Hodges has already had one at-bat with the bases loaded. He flew out to left field. He is 0 for 3. Swinging a shot into left field, and that's going to be a base hit. 2 runs will score. And Will Hodges has a 2-run double. And the Pirates tack on 2 more. It's now 12-1.
On to bat, number 15, Caleb Slaughter.
So Caleb Slaughter, who doubled his last time up, looks at a strike, and it's 0-1. Update from USC Aiken, the Pacers got a run in the bottom of the 4th. It is now 3-1 heading to the top of the 5th as Slaughter swings and misses. The interesting thing about that, though, is that the run against Jane Traska was unearned, so her streak of not giving up an earned run continues as Slaughter strikes out, looking for the first out of the inning. Traska has now gone 40 innings without giving up an earned run,
Number 32, Zach Goble.
a streak that dates back to mid-February now. As Zach Goble steps to the plate. Goble takes a pitch low for ball 1. Next pitch, strike. And it's 1-1. Goble 3 for 3. An RBI double in his last at-bat. He also has a pair of singles. And the 1-1 pitch hits him. So Goble hit by the pitch. He'll head down to first.
On to bat, number 20, Timothy Gray.
And the base is now loaded for Timothy Gray, who is 2 for 3. And the pitch gets away from him, or gets away from Walker, and the wild pitch will move everyone up a base. Patterson scores, and it's now 13-1. Pitch in the dirt again. It's 2-0. 3 runs in the inning for the Pirates. Hand me that ball. And 3-0 the count now on Gray. And the 3-0 pitch, that is a strike. So it's now 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch, high ball 4. So that will now bring up Mark Felton with the bases loaded. Armstrong State men's golf finished up action at the Bobcat Invitational. And the Pirates shot a .316 today to finish 17th at the Bobcat Invitational. We have a new pitcher coming in for Claflin. We'll tell you about him when we come back. You're listening to and watching Pirate Baseball. The new pitcher for Claflin is Gabriel Delgado, making his 3rd appearance of the season. No record at 13.50 earned run average. He's thrown 2 innings, gone up 4 hits, 3 runs, and he has struck out 2, and he faces Timothy Gray with the bases full. And 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th with 3 runs already in for the Pirates. And the first pitch gets away from the catcher, and another wild pitch will score a run. And it's now 14-1. Gray 2 for 3 with a pair of singles. Looks at a strike from Delgado. And it's now 1-1. 14 runs for the Pirates on 13 hits. 4 runs in this inning alone, and there's a big swing and a miss on the high fastball. It's 1-2. And Mark Felton strikes out. I was off on the batter there. Sorry about that. Felton strikes out.
Batting number 3, Stetson Smith.
And Stetson Smith will now bat with runners at second and third, 2 outs. And Smith 1 for 3 with a 2 RBI single. First pitch to him is a strike. Next pitch right over the plate again. So Delgado has looked good coming in for Claflin in relief. Striking out Felton and getting ahead in the count on Smith 0-2. And that pitch outside, and it's 1-2. One-two pitch hit in the air to left field, and that's going to get all the way to the fence. And Stetson Smith, he's going to dig for 3. Throw will not be made, and Stetson Smith has a 2-run triple for the Pirates to make it 16-1.
Batting number 16, Mike Warren.
So the Pirates bat around here in the 5th inning as Mike Warren led off the inning, reaching on an error. Warren looks at a pitch outside for a ball. Two-0 pitch high for ball 3. And the 3-0 pitch is upstairs for ball 4. Trey Paluski is going to come in and pinch hit for the Pirates in place of Chandler Corley.
Now pitch hitting for your Pirates, number 8, Trey Paluski.
Paluski, the freshman from Aiken, South Carolina, hitting .313 with 2 doubles, 7 runs batted in. First pitch to him is high for a ball. Runners at the corners, 2 down. And the Pirates leading at 16-1. Line shot just over the outstretched glove of the shortstop, Jeffrey Evans. That is a hit for Paluski in an RBI. And it's now 17-1.
Now batting, number 18, Ryan Patterson.
That'll bring up Ryan Patterson. Patterson has walked twice and lined out since that first inning home run that opened the scoring for the Pirates. First pitch is fouled off. Next pitch outside for a ball. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Patterson. Swinging a foul back. It's 2-2. Two-two pitch hit in the air. Very shallow center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. So Patterson has a bloop single to center field that will drive in a run and make it 18-1. And Tyler Epps is going to pinch hit for Will Hodges.
Now in the pinch hit for your Pirates, number 21, Tyler Epps.
Epps, the junior from Statesboro, hitting .467, 7 hits and 15 at-bats, 2 doubles and a home run on the year. First pitch is inside for a ball. He swings and lifts this one into left field. And that will be caught by the left fielder, Jonathan Parnell II, and that will retire the side. 8 runs for the Pirates here in the 5th inning. And we head to the top of the 6th, 18-1 our score. We head to the top of the 6th inning. These changes for your Pirates. Trey Paluski is going to come into the game and play shortstop or stay in the game. He pinch hit last half inning. Also, Tyler Epps is going to come in and play left field. He came in as a pinch hitter in place of Will Hodges. And a new pitcher for the Pirates is senior right-hander Trey Roberts. Out of Aiken, South Carolina, Roberts making his 7th appearance of the season. 6 2/3 of an innings pitched. He has given up 3 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned, walked 8, struck out 8. 2.70 earner run average. And he replaces Nate Ward, who threw 2 2/3 innings, a 3-hit shutout ball, walked 1, struck out 3. And Roberts will face pinch hitter Johnny Stevenson is going to come in for Chase Henderson. Stevenson hitting .152 on the year with a homer and 6 runs batted in. Roberts' first pitch is outside for a ball. Stevenson, a 6'1" senior from Chicago, Illinois. Next pitch down and away, and it's 2-0. Update from softball up at USC Aiken. Connor Weaver with a 2-run single, and Katie Collins with an RBI single. Pirates lead USC Aiken 6-1 in the top of the 5th inning. And Trey Roberts delivers a 4-pitch walk to the pinch hitter, Stevenson. And that will bring up the designated hitter, Craig Hopkins.
Now up to bat, number 27, Craig Hopkins.
Hopkins 1 for 2 singled his last time up. Looks at a pitch high for ball 1, and Felton wants to talk things over with Roberts, who started off this inning with 5 straight pitches outside the strike zone. One-0 pitch, high again. Two-0 pitch, that is a strike. From Roberts, the Liberty transfer in his first season with the Pirates. Played 3 years for the Flames, mostly as a hitter. Swing and a miss on the fastball there, and it's 2-2. Roberts has appeared in 13 games this season for the Pirates. He started 7 in the field, hitting .269, has made 7 appearances now on the mound, as that shot foul down the left side keeps the count 2-2. 2-2 pitch again from Roberts, and that gets away from the catcher and allows the runner Stevenson to advance. And it's a 3-2 count. Three balls, 2 strikes. Trey Roberts with the pitch. And that is hit in the left field. Running is Epps, and he will be able to make the catch for the first out of the inning. Good running grab by Epps down the line for out number 1.
Now batting, number 13, Jeffrey Evans.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jeffrey Evans. Evans has struck out twice. Roberts delivers a first pitch strike to Evans. The 0-1 pitch, a little bit outside. That's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. And that pitch is at the knees for strike 2. $18 to 1. Pirates have scored in every inning today against the Panthers. 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 6 in the third, 1 in the fourth, 8 in the fifth. As that pitch is inside for ball 2. Claflin got its run in the first. 1 run on 5 hits, 4 errors for the Panthers. 18 runs, 16 hits, 1 error for the Pirates. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3, and Allen strikes is Evans for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Hooks.
Up to bat, number 12, Sylvaris Hooks.
Hooks came in as a defensive replacement in the 4th inning, hitting 171, 6 hits and 35 at-bats with 5 runs batted in. Looks at a first pitch strike from Roberts. No balls, 1 strike. Shot up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. Rounding third and scoring will be Stevenson, and so Sylvaris Hooks has an RBI single. It's 18 to 2.
Now batting, number 3, Jonathan Cornell.
They have now gone to the 6th inning up in Aiken, still 6-1. Armstrong softball leads. As Jonathan Parnell II will bat, 1 for 3 with a single in the 3rd inning. 18-2 our score. Swing and a miss at the first pitch from Roberts. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch fouled off. The 0-2 pitch from Trey Roberts. Fouled off again. And that pitch fouled. Felton couldn't hold on to the foul tip. And the 0-2 pitch popped up foul territory. Gray gives chase, but it will get out of play. Claflin has played a couple of other Peach Belt Conference teams this year. In addition to the earlier season meeting against the Pirates, they lost 7-4 to Francis Marion to open up the season. As there's a shot into left field, and that's going to be a base hit for Parnell. And there's runners on first and second with 2 out for Darrell Langston, the center fielder. The Panthers also played Francis Marion on March 8th and lost 8-6. Then they played Augusta on March 14th and lost 12-5 to the Jaguars. Of course, Augusta, the next opponent for Armstrong State, coming up this Friday in Augusta. Roberts' first pitch is a strike at the letters. A 1 pitch fouled back out of play. 0-2 pitch fouled off again. Two on, two out. 1 run in for Claflin here in the top of the 6th. The 0-2 pitch from Roberts. Swung on and missed, strike 3, and that will end the inning. So we head to the bottom of the 6th. Pirates lead it 18-2. Bottom of the 6th inning, Caleb Slaughter will lead things off. Facing Gabriel Delgado, who begins his 2nd inning of work. First pitch to him is a strike. Slaughter doubled in a pair of runs his last time up. He is 1 for 4. Hits this one into center field, and that will be a base hit. So Caleb Slaughter has a 2-hit game. And it brings up Zach Goebel.
To bat, number 32, Zach Goebel.
Goebel was hit by a pitch his last time up. He is 3 for 3. He had a RBI double as well. Loops this one into center field, and that's going to be a base hit. So Goebel has a 4-hit day. And that will bring up Timothy Gray. Gray walked his last time up. He is 2 for 3 today. Every Pirates starter has at least 1 hit. As that pitch is a ball as well. And 2-0 to Gray. They have gone to the 7th up in Aiken. Pirates continue to lead 6-1 as there's a shot that's going to get all the way through. So okay, it was hit back to the pitcher. And so the pitcher's throw to second goes into center field. And the bases are loaded. And Mark Felton, the catcher, is at the plate. First pitch swinging is Felton, and he fouls it off for strike one. Fifth error on Claflin. Again, they had 5 against the Pirates in the game earlier this year. The 8-6 win for Armstrong State. And that one's into center field for a base hit. 1 run will score. And Felton has now driven in a pair of runs.
After that, number 3, Stetson Smith.
19-2 now the score, as Stetson Smith will bat. He doubled in a pair of runs his last time up. He has driven in 4 today with 2 hits. And the first pitch gets away from the catcher, but not far enough for the runners to advance. Goebel on at third, Gray on at second, Felton on at first. 1 run in here in the 6th. And the next pitch is a strike. So it's 1-1. One ball, 2 strikes. The count on Stetson Smith. Shot to short, could be 2. On to second for 1, on to first. It is a 6-4-3 double play, and that will score a run, but there are 2 down now in the inning.
After that, number 16, Mike Warren.
And now Mike Warren will bat as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch is high for a ball. Warren 1 for 4. Jurel Walken scored his last time up. Next pitch is a strike. This is the 4th time that the Pirates have scored 20 runs in a game this season. As there is a shot foul down the right side. Pirates scored 21 against Payne on February 12th, a 21-2 win. They scored 20 against Salem International on February 18th, a 20-4 win, and then had 21 against Salem International on February 19th, a 21-3 win in 7 innings. 1-2 pitch to Warren, grounded to second, and underneath, the second baseman hooks into right field, and that's going to be an error on Hooks. And a run makes it 21-2. And that brings up Trey Paluski, the shortstop. Came in last inning as a pinch hitter and drove in a run with a single. One pitch, a little bit high. And the 1-1 pitch fouled off. And the 1-2 pitch fouled off the leg of Warren. One-two pitch to Paluski, and that is grounded to short. Evans will flip to second, and that will retire the side. Pirates tack on 3. We head to the 7th. 21-2, Pirates lead. We head to the top of the 7th, and for the Pirates, the new pitcher is freshman Ben Heusler, the Savannah native, coming in relief of Trey Roberts, who threw 1 inning, gave up 2 hits, 1 run, walked 1, struck out 2. Heusler making his 7th appearance of the season. 0-1 record, a 16.2 earned run average. He's thrown 6 2/3 innings, given up 16 hits, 12 runs. He's walked 3, struck out 6. And he'll face the 3, 4, 5 hitters in the order for Claflin is Rashad Bivens, the third baseman, will lead things off.
Leading off the seventh for the Panthers, number 9, Rashad Bivens.
Bivens doubled his last time up. He is 1 for 3. Heusler, the fourth pitcher of the game for the Pirates. Blake Turner started. Nate Ward came in the third inning, pitched through the fifth, and then Trey Roberts pitched the sixth. First pitch from Heusler is a strike. Savannah Christian product, true freshman and son of former Armstrong State pitcher Mike Heusler. Grounder back to the pitcher. Heusler will underhand it to first. He looked like he was going to throw it overhand, then last second decided to underhand it. But that's the first out of the inning. And it brings up the first baseman, Harold Smith. Smith appeared as a pinch hitter, popped out to second. So he is 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off down the right side for strike one. And the 0-1 delivery from Heusler, down and away for ball one. A reminder, our next webcast comes your way Saturday from over at the Armstrong State softball field. Pirates hosting UNC Pembroke for a 1 p.m. Peach Belt doubleheader. Pirates have completed the 6-1 win in Game 1 of today's doubleheader at USC Aiken. Picking up the victory there. They'll play the second game there probably in about a half hour. You can find links to live stats and video of that at armstrongpirates.com. The big story of that game, the 3-run home run by Hannah Reppert, and another fantastic outing for Jane Trask as she threw 5 innings and did not give up an earned run. So she has now gone 41 in the third innings without giving up an earned run. 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch from Heusler fouled off at the plate. It's 3-2. So the 3-2 pitch coming from Heusler, and time is called before he can deliver the full count pitch. Called strike 3. Heusler freezes Smith for the second out of the inning, and it brings up the right fielder, Lindale Morley. Morley is 0 for 1. He has walked twice today. Heusler 1-0 pitch to Morley is a strike. And the next pitch a strike as well. Swing and a shot into left field. That's going to be a base hit for Morley. And it brings up the catcher, Stevenson.
Number 4, Johnny Stevenson.
Stevenson appeared as a pinch hitter a couple innings ago, drew a walk, and then took over behind the plate from Chase Henderson. Shot into left center field, and this is going to get all the way to the gap. They're going to hold the runner at third, but it is a double for the catcher, Stevenson. And now runners at second and third with 2 out for Craig Hopkins, the designated hitter.
Batting for Claflin, number 27, Craig Hopkins.
Hopkins looks at a strike. It's 0-1. And Heusler's next pitch a little bit low. And the 1-1 pitch high and outside. Swinging a grounder to short. Paluski up with it. Throws on to first. And that ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Pirates lead it 21-2. We move to the bottom of the 7th inning here at Pirate Field. Ryan Patterson will lead things off for the Pirates, facing a new pitcher for Claflin. Number 7, Elijah McInnes, a 6-foot junior from Chicago, Illinois, and a transfer from Albany State. Delivers the first pitch to Ryan Patterson, which he fouls off. Of course, we'll host Albany State here next Tuesday in our next baseball webcast. That's a 2 p.m. start for the Pirates and the Rams. Next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. McInnes making his 6th appearance of the season. No record but a save and a 12 earned run average. He's thrown 6 innings, given up 7 hits. He has walked 6, struck out 9, make it 10 as he strikes out Patterson for the first out of the 7th.
Up to bat, number 21, Tyler Epps.
I'll bring up Tyler Epps, who came in as a pinch hitter, flew out to left, and then took over in left field. First pitch to him is a strike. No balls, 1 strike. McInnes with the pitch. That's also a strike. And it's 0-2. Oh-2 pitch in the dirt, taken for a ball. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. And Epps out on strikes for the second out of the inning.
Number 15, Caleb Slaughter.
So that brings up Caleb Slaughter. 2 for 4 with a double and a single in his last at-bat. McInnes' first pitch in the dirt for a ball. McInnes came in relief of Delgado, who went 1 2/3, gave up 6 hits, 5 runs, only 1 earned though, walked 1, struck out 1. Next pitch is a strike, so it's 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch, a strike, making it 1-2. Bottom of the 7th, 21-2 our score. Armstrong State with the lead. The 1-2 pitch hit to short. Throw on to first by Evans is in time, and 1-2-3 go the Pirates in the 7th. We head to the 8th. 21-2 our score. Top of the 8th inning, and the Pirates have brought in another pitcher. And it was freshman right-hander Griff Faircloth out of Claflin, Georgia, in to throw the 8th inning for the Pirates. Faircloth making his 6th appearance of the year, no record of 6.75 earned run average. 5 1/3 innings pitched. He's given up 8 hits, 4 runs, walked 6, struck out 7. And he replaces Faircloth, who threw the 7th. Gave up 2 hits, no runs, and struck out 1. And Faircloth will face the shortstop Jeffrey Evans here in the 8th. And looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter for Claflin. Number 17, Neftali Reyes, is going to come in.
Leading off the 8th, and pitch hitting for Claflin, number 18, or correction, number 17, Naftali Reyes.
So Reyes comes in. First pitch from Faircloth is high for a ball. Reyes, a freshman from Chicago, Illinois. Looks at a ball and then a strike. Reyes getting just his 2nd at-bat of the season. He is 1 for 1 with a double and an RBI. Swings and grounds this one foul down the first base side, and it's now 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch inside, taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Reyes out on strikes for the first out of the 8th. Now we'll bring up the second baseman, Silveris Hooks Jr. Hooks had an RBI single his first time up. Pitch from Faircloth right over the plate for a strike. And the 1-1 pitch down and away for ball 2. The Armstrong men's and women's tennis teams will hit the road this weekend with 3 Peach Belt Conference dual matches beginning Friday at Georgia College. Swinging a grounder to short. Paluski up with it, throws on to first, and there's 2 away. Pirates will then play at Columbus State on Friday and Saturday at Columbus, and then Sunday at Georgia Southwestern. As we're going to have a pinch hitter. Number 14, Jalen Sproul will bat in place of Jonathan Parnell II. First pitch to him is high for a ball. Sproul, a freshman from Decatur, Georgia, hits this one into center field, where Mike Warren will make the catch, and a three-down inning for Claflin in the 8th brings us to the bottom of the 8th. Our score remains Armstrong State 21, Claflin 2. Bottom of the 8th inning here at Pirate Field. Elijah McInnes begins his second inning of work. And he will face Zach Goebel, Timothy Gray, and Mark Felton here in the 8th. Goebel 4 for 4. And has been on base all 5 times he's been up. First pitch to him is low for a ball. One ball, no strikes. Pitch, that's a strike. And it's 1-1. And the 2-1 pitch to Goebel, low for ball 3. Swing and a miss at the 3-1 fastball from McInnes. It's 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and McInnes strikes out Goebel to start the 8th, and it brings up the third baseman Gray.
Off the bat, number 20, Timothy Gray.
Gray looks at a pitch low for ball 1. 2 for 4 on the day is Gray. Reached on a fielder's choice his last time up. He has also scored 4 runs today. As that pitch again is low for ball 2. 2-0 pitch big, swing and a miss. It's 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch is upstairs for ball 3. Gray swings at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 3-2. And the 3-2 pitch is high, ball 4. And Gray is on base for the 5th time today.
Coming out to bat, number 26, Mark Felton.
Now we'll bring up Mark Felton, 2 for 5 with a pair of RBI singles today. He swings and hits one foul for strike 1. Felton drove in a run with a single in the 2nd, and drove in a run with a single in the 6th. Lifts this one foul for strike 2. And the 1-2 pitch swung on and missed as Felton chased one in the dirt. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So I'll bring up Stetson Smith.
To bat, number 3, Stetson Smith.
Smith 2 for 5 with a 2-run single that came in the 3rd, a 2-run triple that came in the 5th. And he swings and fouls off the first pitch for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch upstairs for a ball. Swinging a rounder to 3rd. Go to 2nd for the throw for the force, and that is a 3rd out of the inning. The second baseman Hooks had to smother that ball at 2nd, but he was able to keep his foot on the bag, and that will retire the side. We head to the top of the 9th. Pirates lead at 21-2. Avery Fagan will come in to pitch the ninth for the Pirates. Fagan, the senior from Loganville and Georgia Southern transfer, makes his 6th appearance of the season, no record of 3.18 earned run average. He's thrown 5 2/3 innings, given up 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned. He has walked 7, struck out 5. And he faces the 2, 3, 4 hitters in the order for Claflin. Let's try and close out this 21-2 Pirate victory. Darrell Langston, the center fielder, will lead things off. He is 2 for 3 today with a triple, a single,
Leading off the ninth inning for Claflin, number 20,
and a run scored.
Langston.
Fagan's first pitch to Langston is high for a ball. Fagan in his 2nd season with the Pirates. Delivers a pitch low and in for ball 2. A swing and a miss from Langston. It's 2-1. Grounder to third. That is a fair ball. Throw to first is not in time. It actually bounced out of the glove of Goebel at first, but that's going to be a base hit for Langston, his 3rd of the day. And it brings up the 3rd baseman, Rashad Bivens, who is 1 for 4 with the double. First pitch to him is a strike from Fagan. A 1 pitch inside for a ball. Are just underway up in Aiken, game 2 of Pirate softball Peach Belt doubleheader against the Pacers. Pirates winning game 1 6-1. Sierra Peebles in the circle for game number 2. One pitch hit in the air, left center field, and Mike Warren will range over into the gap to make the catch for out number 1. So 1 down for Harold Smith, who was 0 for 2 since coming into the game in the 4th inning. First pitch to him is a strike. Run on first, 1 out. The 0-1 delivery. Hit to second, could be 2. Smith steps on second, throws on to first, and that will end our ball game as the Pirates take it 21-2 here at Pirate Field. Pirates snapped their 8-game losing streak, improved to 14-11. Claflin falls to 6-18. Join us Saturday for Armstrong State softball as the Pirates take on UNC Pembroke. First pitch at 1 o'clock over at the Armstrong State softball field.